So that was a lot of fun, of course. But
Of course.
as with all good times, they must end, and I am going to loot this village because everyone's off playing bingo.
Apparently. Oh, the chicken's fine though. Hey, buddy. No, I know. No, I know this from video game. Don't hurt the chickens. This I know. What? You just killed it.
Oh, I'm supposed to scare them, and then they lay the eggs.
I. I mean,
Ooh,
I guess
flash grenade. That's actually going to be pretty useful later on, and not for stunning people.
So.
Lay an egg. Do it, you little feathered bastard. Dance for my amusement.
Oh, are you the good guy? I'm rooting
Yes.
for the chicken at this point.
Well, that's a personal problem, and you need to get that checked out.
Yeah, I need to get that.
All right,
checked out.
looting the village. Bingo looting. Ah, here we go.
Free association. Bingo. Looting. Non-Spain people.
Most emphatically not Spain.
Absolutely. Don't
Let's see.
Don't even.
You see what I meant when I said this game was like the one that started the real is brown.
I do. But I can see, it's one of those things where I have definitely seen media, which was like the first of its kind. And when you watch it, you're like, oh, this looks like everything else. But you have to remember, this was the first one. I mean, this was the codifier, as they say.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
I was gonna say there's a reason it's the trope called Seinfeld is unfunny.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's actually really cool too, because it feels like it really adds to the ambiance here. Personally, I like it.
And here's the thing: this game actually does have color changes later. Like other areas will have their own color schemes to a degree and much more vivid colors. So,
Beautiful.
gonna pick up some more handgun ammo that they left lying around, even though by all accounts none of these people know how to use a handgun.
Oh.
And we're gonna check out a little fan letter here with a nice symbol on it. So, they're on alert now. That's good. Apparently, someone already knew we were coming, so that's why they hate us so much. And thankfully, they're.
It says where she is.
I was gonna say, thankfully, they're smart enough to realize that we're coming for them, but stupid enough to like straight up mention where they're holding Ashley.
You sillies.
So yeah, they're like, oh no, we don't know how we got find out, and we're probably there's probably a third party, and it's by Chief Batorres Mendez, the Big Cheese.
Big queso.
Indeed.
call it
No, we don't call it that here. No, we don't call that here. Why would we speak Spanish and not Spain?
You're right.
So they went in this door, if you remember correctly, and it's locked and won't open because they're bitches.
That's the reason.
That is absolutely the reason why. So while they're playing bingo, we're gonna go get our. I think if I'm not mistaken, we've pretty much looted this village. Semi spoilers, but there is a point of no return fairly on in the story where we will transition to nighttime. So it's good, and some things don't persist between day and night. So it's important to try to get everything beforehand so that you don't like miss out on something. But I think we've pretty much gotten everything. So we're going to progress onward and converse more with these obviously kind and welcoming folk.
Rozumi. We got
Yeah, so that means that is a door that they can't follow us through. And it's also a loading screen to load a new map.
Huh.
So look at this kind farm. I'm going to go ahead and save in this oddly placed typewriter. Try to not overwrite either of my cleared games.
That would be bad.
I mean, not the end of the world. Those games I've cleared like multiple times, and I don't know, I probably wouldn't go back and replay them.
Do you feel like
We will read this bright blue notice eventually. First, we need to go torment the locals a little bit. Hello, friend. Shoot him point blank at the face with a handgun round and have him not die somehow.
I was gonna say, like, the video game legend since I've watched.
And then that one will. Ooh.
Ooh.
I really like the combo where you knife them, they stumble, and then you kick them, and then their heads blow up.
Huh.
I'm not a desensitized violent gamer. Why do you ask?
Violence gamer.
No.
That's an oxymoron, you know.
Ooh,
All
we got a
gamers
golden
are
chicken
super
egg.
violent. Even the Animal Crossing one.
These chickens have something fucked up with them. They're literally laying golden eggs.
I will take that chicken.
Well, you're weird like that. You were rooting for the chicken earlier.
I'm still rooting for the chicken. What has the chicken done in this situation? Everyone else is killed. The chicken.
The chicken is the mastermind. The chicken is the Xehanort of this video game. So this guy's gonna try to climb this ladder, right?
Okay. Oh my gosh!
You know what the best part is?
Knock 'em out.
You know what the best... Oh, dear. Nice aims, jackass. I'm gonna reload my gun.
Oh my gosh, they can put it back up.
Yeah? You know what the best part is?
I know what you're gonna do. Oh my gosh.
You could do this till they die, but that does, like, no damage. Ow, fuck, my thyroid. Ow, bitch. Excuse me, puta, I believe is the technical term in the not Spanish language. Excuse me, you should be getting stunned. Yeah, there we go. I love... Leon, I wanted you... Okay, Leon, you can go ahead and put the ladder up. Oh, I guess people can drop herbs. Maybe that was... I don't remember if that's scripted or not. Yeah, it's a nice meaty sound effect, too.
I'll get used to it, but I am not used to it yet.
Oh, there's gonna be so much worse in this game. I can't wait. He's dead, and we killed him. You killed me! Good.
Beautiful.
Hello, chicken. Give me your secrets. Oh, bastard.
What if someone was following you around and trying to make you lay an egg, huh?
Isn't that what the villagers have been doing to me?
Was that...
Untitled chicken game coming soon to Xbox One.
I'm ready. Oh, I just saw a post about someone made an Untitled Goose desktop buddy.
Yep, I saw someone playing with it today.
Did you really?
It's exactly as stupid as you imagine.
That
Okay,
sounds
this is a nice little puzzle. So we could shoot this pendant down, right?
Sure.
And it would fall in the muck.
Oh.
And it would not be worth as much money.
Oh.
But if we do this, and then do that. Oh damn it, I have to waste ammo on it. We get a pearl pendant. That is a very nice little... There are a couple puzzles like that where it actually behooves you to think about what you're doing before you try to loot.
So you've played this game several times. Like, how well do you know this game?
Fairly well. Oh, I forgot there was a second non-hostile pupper. Stinking pool of manure.
Gross.
Just like my in-laws. Am I right, fellas?
Oh my god.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.
These are all dead bodies.
I can't believe this.
My god, how could this happen?
I'm so emotionally
I need
stuck.
to go prevent confusion in the city. Typing of the Dead is definitely going to be something we're going to do. Let's see. Oh. There, a brown chicken egg. Look at that.
Brown. What's the difference between the different colors? I mean, I guess golden.
The different colors, the golden is a full heal, but it's worth more in money, I believe. The brown and white are just like real life, pretty much the same, as far as I'm aware. God forbid someone watch this, they're going to go in the comments and be like, well, actually, I think there is a difference between brown and white eggs, but I don't remember. Huh. I think it's literally just random chance. So let's go see what this strikingly blue piece of paper says.
It's quite blue.
So I'm going to sum it up. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. If we destroy 10 or more, we will be rewarded.
Okay, so
oh, look, a blue medallion.
So
and a little pop-up shows up saying, hey, 1 out of 15. Goat in. Yeah, so this is, we blow up, we get at least 10 of these. I think if we get all 15, we get an extra bonus. But if we blow all, if we get the 10 at least, we get a free handgun. Which we're going to immediately turn around and sell because it's the inferior handgun. But I don't remember if our map tracks where the blue medallions are or not. They do. Okay.
Oh, so it just tells you this is not a hide and seek. This is like.
Well, it's kind of like if you have the time and bother to do this minor task, you'll be rewarded. Huh. But it's not as much of a like a. And it tells you where they are, but you still have to like suss out, like fully where they are. So like, another egg. I'm secretly just farming a vast quantity of eggs.
This is Egg Simulated. The main game is collecting the eggs.
Of course. I really love the music in this, and by music I mean just awful ambience.
Oh.
Like just the drone.
Oh.
Come on. God, Leon. Aim like you're on meth. Fuck. Son of a bitch. There we go.
Third time's first time.
Yep, first shot. You got that. You are so right. Let's see.
It seems
Thankfully,
like it's really hard to aim, actually.
Well, so it's a little hard because I'm playing this on a TV at 30 frames a second, so there's a little bit of response lag. Also, if you look, like, he does jitter around while aiming.
He does.
Otherwise, it'd be way too easy. It's a godsend compared to how you used to have to aim in the other games, though, because they were tank controls, and you had to, like... You could aim up, down, and forward. That was about it. Forward. Fievel, you gotta aim forward. Just let me steal a bit from Vine Sauce there. There's another one. Yep, it's up there. You little fucker. This is a lot easier. When A, you don't have to do it in a repeat game because you don't want the gun again. You have more than enough money. You know, so much money you don't know what to do with it. And B, when you have a fucking sniper rifle on New Game Plus. So let's see. I got you, you little fecker.
He's hiding.
You little fecker.
He's just chilling.
But the laser sight was actually quite a cool way to show what you're aiming at without putting like crosshairs in the game.
That's true. So did they didn't have the laser in previous?
So well, in previous games they didn't have the. This was also one of the games that invented like the over the shoulder like this. If I'm not mistaken, basically invented the third person shooter genre.
Dang.
Which I'm really
or this franchise.
This game. Well, the franchise as a whole because this is the first game that did it. Period. But before this, the games controlled like they were like pre-rendered areas. So you know like let's say you enter a room and then you would walk like from one corner of the room to the other and there'd be a new camera angle. Like, you know that? Oh. That's how the games were before this. So...
That's a first in this game.
No, it actually was. And of course, it's from the Resident Evil franchise, which this is before it went completely off the rails, at least in a non-funny way. Ooh. So, Oh, sorry. There we go. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, is this the most popular one in the franchise, then? Is this like the...
It depends. To people who just like the series, generally seen as the most popular. For people, or in like who, it's very very popular for people who like the classic style and the more survival part of the survival horror. They didn't like it as much, even though Resident Evil 2 and 3 were pretty actiony as well, if I'm not mistaken. Like you could end the game with hundreds of handgun rounds, even if you weren't like conserving ammo very well or trying very hard. It is generally one of the more well-beloved, but it is also seen as kind of the progenitor for a lot of stuff people didn't like. Like, you know, how Resident Evil 5 was too action-y and, you know, that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that it did very well on its own. Is this one in the rafters up here?
You are not kidding about that ambiance.
Yeah, the best part is, like, spoilers, there's no enemies on the map right now. Like, sometimes they end the music when there's no enemies around, or they go back to, like, other ambience. But there's no enemies right now, and we still have this. Look at that flat-ass foliage, though. Let's see. There you are, you little bastard. Oh.
You are very good at finding these things. Well, do you remember where they all are?
Vaguely. I was also checking the map. I think that's all of them in this area. I think it was, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're much easier to get in the next part. Okay, so we can't go up that way. Spoilers, we need someone else, hint hint, to help us open that door. So we're gonna go this way.
Ashley.
I like this jacket quite a lot.
It is a great jacket. I enjoy it.
We're not gonna spend the whole game with it, which is a damn shame.
Oh. Do we change? Do we change into something?
Yeah, you could say that.
So that symbol looks... I've seen this. I know this before.
You're lying, Kennedy. I didn't look at the other one. You damn dirty liar. So if we check the map here, this is just, you know, your average, everyday. Look at that. It's just a corridor to walk down, right?
See, when you...
Unfortunately, this is not one of the boulders that you can punch. So I hope to God the QuickTime events work well in this, because they do not work very well in the 60 frames a second version. But I'm running this at 30 frames a second, so we should be fine. Oops.
Oh.
First death!
Yay.
I forgot that there was a dodge at the end. Like I said, this is the game that started QuickTime events.
Wow, it started QuickTime events. It started like this first-person shooter perspective.
Yep.
It started.
So this is no longer gonna be a no-death run, which is okay because I was gonna show off another death anyway.
That is not nice. Oh no.
The boulder looks like it's made of styrofoam. Well, that's the thing. How did that hurt me?
That's how they do it in the movies. Guess we don't know.
Bach. And then it disappears.
Goodbye. Goodbye, boulder.
So I don't think there's anything we missed on that way. But if you'll keep an eye out.
Shinies.
Oh, fuck.
Is it coin?
Leon, help. There we go.
Oh, it's a spinel.
It's more characters from that awful anime show.
Yay! Anime! Oh, no.
I like how you're more insulted that I call it anime than an awful.
See, I know the truth. Steven Universe.
Okay, now you can say you've seen this. Okay, again, the same signpost.
Steven Universe is
Oh, he's got
mostly
Dynamite.
good.
He's walking a weird way to get to me. I'm gonna let him walk.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Those spiders got fucked up from that. Tasty.
Ugh. Oh, hi.
You can shoot the dynamite in their hands to blow them up too.
That seems.
Oh, look at this.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, this is the area where they teach you that traps are a thing. And dynamite. Explosives in general, really, when you don't think about it too hard.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh.
Luckily, the range for not getting hit by dynamite is pretty good. So if you kill them or distract them for long enough while they're holding lit dynamite, they will in fact blow up.
Oh my gosh. Where'd he go? Oh. There's just explosions everywhere. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh no. Is the dynamite still going? Yes, it is.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
I'm glad.
Oh goodness. All your little treasure chests. They're very.
No clues here. Just a hand grenade laying on a table. Why were they using dynamite when they could have used silent but efficient hand grenades? And this is the part of the game that teaches you that you can jump through windows. There are only a few windows in Legends he'll jump through that do not involve action heroing it.
There.
I really wish you could use the check button to like hit the damn thing open, but it's a knife or a bullet every time, or a grenade if you're feeling wasteful.
Or a snake.
There's maybe a snake inside. I'm pretty sure there was a snake. Well, maybe not because it didn't drop an egg. But I'm pretty sure one of these was supposed to have a snake. I think there are a couple that are programmed to have a snake in it. So I'm pretty sure. Whatever.
So excited to see the snake. You've hyped me for the snake.
I mean, it doesn't really do much. It just hits you, does you a little damage. It's a pain in the bitch to shoot, and then when you kill it, it drops an egg, which will probably just heal the damage you took.
When will we find Leon's friend?
His friend? Who friend?
He's so alone. There has to be a friend that he makes along the way. Because then friendship can help save the day.
I mean, no.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, that's Heart of the Cards.
That's...
Let me just
Hey,
kill for
friendship's
the
still
money.
part of it. They drew smiley faces on their hand and stuck them together, remember?
I kind of forgot they did that. I'm really sad you reminded me that they did.
It was great.
All right, just a second. I got to type my diary on this typewriter here.
Oh, I'll look away.
Don't look. It's super private.
Yeah. There you go. Get it all out.
Boy, I think they really don't want me here. Unfortunately, I cannot just duck under that. Oh, I'm proud of my actions. Are you? Can you say the same?
I am.
See, the thing is, why can't Leon duck? Why can he not quack?
That. Just switch a rule like that.
Watch me.
I'm not emotionally
I just wish
ready.
he could duck.
I want him to duck as well. He can't even.
There are other
crouch?
parts of the game where he will crouch or duck. No, I cannot make him crouch of his own volition, though. It's not like a first-person shooter where there's a crouch or crawl button. So it's first I'm gonna. Okay. It's funny that you mention if I will find a friend.
Oh. Hello, cowboy.
I told you we'd find a friend. It's Steven Tyler.
Tyler.
Little rough, don't you think?
That's how he likes it.
No.
You're
PG.
not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Oh my god.
If only he'd taken the smokes from the cops.
Like-
Oh, by the way,
Oh.
the
Everybody's
big
back.
cheese.
Oh.
And he
He's
wasn't. We're not
literally
kidding when we say he's big.
large. Oh my gosh.
Fucking you're Sputin and not Spain here.
I know. I was like, I thought it was Jack Sparrow.
Do you fear Leon Jux? That was the
And
first
chapter
chapter. Oh boy. Next chapter,
We
1,
found
2.
a man in a closet. We found.
We helped him out of the closet. We helped an attractive Hispanic man out of the closet.
Okay. Well, we did a lot of other things as well. And we met. Oh.
Oh shit, Organization 13 is here.
Oh no! It's King. He's injecting darkness.
Yep.
Oh, you weren't kidding. He's got.
Unable to resist this intoxicating power.
It's just shooting us up with booze.
Here you go, buddy.
A small pearl of rum. Everything looks normal. This is just how Leon wakes up every morning. Strapped to the back of a dashing Hispanic man who's here to no doubt steal our women with his charms. The Hispanic Steven Tyler with a smaller mouth.
Tyler.
Crawl out of one hole and into
Just
another.
tied together.
You want to tell me
I've
what's
read
going
things like
on
this.
here?
You happen to be tied
Shouldn't share.
together.
Shouldn't share that with a class kiddo.
What brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey,
This part of the world, he says.
whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Haha, Leon was supposed to be a cop in Resident Evil 2.
Okay,
But his first day on the job, the zombies happened.
She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic
Leon's eyes creep me out in this
powers.
game.
They are quite creepy.
Nah, just kidding with you, amigo.
Guys, you need to work
I
together.
overheard one of the villagers
Nah.
talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
Ooh.
This looks like a man who's shaped like a friend.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a
Mi amo.
cop in
This is
Madrid.
not Spain.
Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
So Luis used to
Why'd
be
you
a
quit?
cop.
Phew, Policia. You put your life
Bug.
on the line.
High
Nobody
quality
really
bug against low
appreciates you
quality
enough
texture.
for
It's good
it.
shit.
Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
Used to be a
I
cop.
thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
What a
That is
first
the
day.
incident with the viral outbreak, right?
No shit.
I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department.
So yeah, for some reason, not some random the not Madrid police department has samples of the T virus for some reason. I mean, I could show off all the deaths in this game, but I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
Action movie, and there goes his neck.
Death.
And Luis is out of here.
It's just gone. Dude, we need you.
Nah,
We.
he works alone. You see.
Zorro, listen.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was,
Oh, Leon, you joker.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male
I get turned on by bondage. It's okay.
According to him,
I-
Ashley's
no,
in a
Also, he's literally not a civilian. I'm pretty sure he admitted to being a police officer.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage.
There's a secret
in the
passage.
village that
Yeah, I
leads
wonder if it's a secret passage that everyone piled into when the church bells rang. So now we're gonna head back to the village, and absolutely nothing bad is gonna happen. It's got some wood, got some shovels. So we're in a different area now, but that's okay. Look, there he is. There he is. It's Matt Mercer.
What?
It's Matt Mercer.
This is Matt
He's come to
Mercer?
bless us.
Oh my gosh. That. How kind of him.
What a great way. What a great way. We're gonna, oh my god. Oh, Matt Mercer, I'm coming, baby. Come here, Snookums.
Okay, alright. Well, that's.
Yes!
Hmm.
Yes!
I don't.
The best character in the video game.
Is he?
Of course he is. Do you know who this is?
Oh my gosh.
Collection of good things on sale, stranger.
So, to fill you guys in, this voice has floated around our apartment from Nick's mouth many a time. I'm very familiar with the
What are
phrases.
you buying? What are you selling?
So this is the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, there it is. What are you buying? What are you selling? Fun fact, I believe Matthew Mercer voices both Leon and the Merchant, so it's pretty good. So the Merchant is why we're picking up currency in this game. The first 3 games had no kind of merchant system. So we can buy items, but we can buy guns and other upgrades, but we can't buy ammo, although guns will come with a full magazine. We can sell stuff, although that's rarely going to come in handy unless it's a treasure or, like, say, 10 or 5 spinels for cool 10,000 pesadas.
Dang.
There will be treasures that we pick up that we can combine with other treasures to make them, like, super fucking valuable. So that's why we're going to buy a treasure map, because my memory is not that good. So we can buy a couple things here. The TMP I'm probably not going to buy. The rifle I'm absolutely going to buy. We could just buy a rocket launcher if we wanted, but it only has 1 shot and we can't pick up ammo for it. And then you can have, if you have no first aid sprays or full health solutions, let's say, in your attaché case, you can buy first aid sprays. But if you have 2 or more in your inventory, he won't let you buy any more. So if you're able to sell a few small things, you will always have a full heal available. And so obviously we've accrued quite a bit of money already. So we're gonna go ahead and buy a bigger attaché case, and we're gonna buy the rifle to capitalize on that space.
Oh.
So you see how you start to run out of room pretty quickly.
I definitely see
And I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning out here. It's funny how I can clean this better than I can clean up my own life.
Not true. Not true. Okay, listen. I feel like video games are so fun to organize, though. Like, I've played so much Minecraft and spent so much time organizing chests in Minecraft games that
That's because you spend more time organizing your chest than playing the game.
That might be true.
Except in Starbound. In Starbound, you got shit done.
Yes, in Starbound, I don't know what it was about Starbound, but it just called out to me. Like, I was on a mission. It was all the NPCs.
The randomly generated NPCs that meant nothing. I could absolutely murk the Merchant right now, by the way. Robust him, if you will.
What happens if you try? Because I know what happens.
He dies. He has 1 hit point.
Seriously?
And in professional mode, he will never show up in the game again. In this mode, he just won't show up at that merchant station anymore. But he will show up at future ones.
I wonder how many people have been like, haha, I wonder what happens when I try to shoot him. And then
Many.
and then they're like, wait.
Yeah, there are many people who have done that, I guarantee. The thing is, there are points in the game where his eyes glow red, which is a bad sign, so it makes you want to kill him. But spoilers, he never turns on us.
Interesting. So it kind of baits you into trying to kill him.
To a degree. Oh, right, I do. Alright, that's combined now. Some guns show the combination a little more. So now we have a rifle with a scope. We use it without the scope, but it's kind of a pain in the dick to do so. And I don't think there's much else I need to buy. I'm not going to tune up the handgun at all, because we're going to get rid of it. As cool of looking a handgun it is, we're going to get rid of it when we get the eventually newer one. We could probably do the shotgun. Nah. I don't like to upgrade a lot of the earlier weapons very early. A, because we're so low on money. Like, we went from, like, 60-ish thousand to 3,200. Partly because, spoilers, every freaking weapon we have will be upgraded in some way, shape, or form. Eventually, like, we will pick up an upgrade weapon. So, it doesn't really serve to upgrade weapons for now. But, you know, that's okay, because this is my rifle, this is my gun. It's for pleasure, and wouldn't you know it, it is for fun.
What is that from?